I remembered that part tonight. And
Ooh.
there we are. We're live. Hi, everyone.
Oh no.
Welcome to the goddamn show. I do enjoy the fact that with Teenage Odyssey, it just gives me an excuse to make the fucking overlays bright and tacky and just they look terrible, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We're playing Teenage Odyssey, doing a little one shot, little spooky spook since it's October and stuff. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. We're gonna play a game. Let's meet who's playing. Adam, why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing?
Yeah, my name's Tucker Jameson. My dad totally owns a car lot,
Very nice, Tucker.
and he lets me work on some of the cars sometimes. And he keeps telling me to move the flashlight.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I got this wrench, and one day I'm gonna own the car lot, and then I'll get to drive the cool cars.
Very cool. Got a
Yeah.
plan. You got a plan. All right. Very cool. Jake.
My dad owns a car lot.
He does.
Yeah.
Jake, what do you got, man?
My name's Blaine Reeves. I'm kind of a horror movie buff. I really am a fan of some stuff that would probably disturb a lot of people. But then again, there's some crap that just came out recently, like Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. No, more like Smell on Earth, because that stuff sucks. But hey, I'm just looking forward to having a good movie night with some good friends and maybe playing a prank or two. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Joe, who you playing, man?
I'm playing Owen Garvel, the mathlete, good at math and
Very nice.
having lots of friends.
Yes, that's exactly right. Moving on from that awkward introduction. John, what do you got, bud?
Hi, I'm Louie. I like arcade games. I'm really good Too Crude. A lot of people don't know it, but it's really good. And now there's this X-Men the arcade game, and we all play, and I'm looking forward to movie night. That'll be
Dude,
fun.
I brought extra quarters.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got my roll of $10 here.
Very nice. All right. So yeah, as you heard some of these young lads reference, today's Saturday, October 17th of 1992. We find ourselves at our local Fareway with these four close friends. You're heading there. You're going to eat some lunch. You're going to find a movie to rent. You're going to buy some snacks. And which one of you is it that has the really cool basement that you're going to be hanging out at for the rest of the day?
I think it's Tucker, probably, because his dad owns a dealership.
Yeah, my dad totally owns a car lot.
Yeah.
He does. He's probably got that fully furnished basement with that big giant sectional and then the rear projection big old TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. So yeah, gonna head
You got a Super Nintendo.
oh nice.
Yeah.
There you go. I never had a Super Nintendo. That's just one of the ones I never had until I was an adult.
I had a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
It was on its last legs,
Mm-hmm.
but it worked.
Very nice. So, I mean, why don't we start this thing off? You're at the Fareway. You all have some money in your pocket. And yeah, the plan is get some lunch. So just to move us through all of this, why don't we start off? Who's ordering lunch? And the great thing about the Fareway lunch is it is fairly cheap. It is large servings, and it's pretty tasty. You know what?
Dang.
What?
It's $2.99 and I only have $3.
You
So I
missed-
can't afford it with tax.
You missed the part where I said everyone take an extra $10.
Oh. I can afford it now.
Yeah. All right. So,
I know what I'm gonna get.
well then let's start with you, John. What are you ordering?
I'm gonna get fried chicken and JoJo potatoes and
Yes.
baked beans
Yes.
because I'm gonna be in an enclosed space with my friends.
Oh God. So in the small town that Jake and I grew up in together, at our local grocery store at the Hot Bar, one of the staples was JoJo potatoes. And I don't know how many times I have dragged Jake into fucking arguments about JoJo potatoes. Because a lot of people are like, they're just fucking potato wedges. There's no difference. I'm like, no. JoJo potatoes have been pressure fried. Whereas potato wedges are just deep fried. Whole nother level of crunch. Okay. Fried
Proper
chicken.
salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm. Fried chicken, JoJo potatoes, and baked beans. Joe, let's move on to you. What are you ordering, man?
Definitely the meatloaf, green beans, and mac and cheese.
Meatloaf, green beans, mac and cheese. Can't go wrong there. Jake?
I think I'll go with the chicken JoJo potatoes beans combo.
Okay.
I'm not. It's gonna be.
It's a
Real horror
dangerous
show by the time we're done.
Yeah.
Gas Wars.
That's it. That's it. And Adam, what do you got, man?
All right, fried chicken, some green beans, and are there raisins in that potato salad?
God, no.
Okay, good. We'll have that. 'Cause
Okay.
There's no way you could ever eat that.
No, that's
It's nasty.
disgusting. Raisins on their own, not good. Cold
It's a war
raisins. It is.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, I think I read about it in the Geneva Convention. Like, they're like, no flamethrowers, no shooting innocent civilians, no green beans and potato salad.
You mean raisins?
Raisins and
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But also no green
No
beans. in
green
the potato
beans
salad.
either. Come on.
I suppose you could mix them up and then but that's just weird.
Yeah, that is weird. So yeah, you all get your, and it comes in those big, styrofoam things. Little plastic baggy thing with like the napkin, the fork, the knife, the spoon, a little salt and pepper packet in there. It also comes with a fountain drink, so you also all get a cup. There's a little soda fountain next to it. This is standard array. This is a Pepsi store as far as the fountain goes. So
Surge?
yeah, they have Surge.
Sweet.
Yeah. Whatever you said, John, it didn't come through.
I'd have a Pepsi.
Okay.
It's the choice of a new generation.
Wait, no,
Shit.
it's 1992.
1992.
Yeah.
Did Surge come out in 1992?
No, later, late 90s. And Pepsi would have had Mountain Dew anyway. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, it did.
Wait,
It
it's
came out in
92?
97.
Crystal Clear.
Oh.
Ooh.
Or maybe that's a little too late. Oh well, let's just go with it. It doesn't
No,
matter.
Crystal Pepsi would have been around then. It would have been close.
No,
'Cause I remember-
launched nationwide December 14th, 1992.
Oh, a couple months
So
there.
just a little
Missed
bit
it
close,
by
yeah.
a couple
Too early.
months.
Yeah.
Knew it was
Alright.
close.
That's too bad.
Because I
So-
remember the young. Oh, sorry.
No, okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
You all get your styrofoam containers loaded with food. You get your drinks, you go fill it up. And kind of the way this Fareway is laid out is there's kind of like when you enter the front doors, the big glass sliding doors, like ahead and then spanning clear to the left ways is like the actual grocery store section. If you go right off the bat, it kind of takes you into like this little like alcove area. It's good sized, and this is where the hot bar is, movie rentals, and the hardware. Jake probably recognizes how I'm describing this. Once again, as our hometown grocery store. But it's there between the hardware section and the video rental area right next to the hot bar where they have all their tables set up. There's maybe 3-4 tables, not that many. As you're all kind of getting your food, getting settled in, there's no other people here eating at the moment. It was probably as you were all getting the last of your food orders, the last group that was eating left. And you sit there, you eat, you chat, eyes lingering on the video rental wall. And as you're all finishing up, getting ready to go on over, you see one of the give me a second. One of the employees of the store, kind of in the video rental area, looks like she maybe is tidying something up on the top shelf. She goes about her business and she leaves. You see that's one Susanna Summers. She's older than you all. And, she's worked here for a year or two. And as she kind of finishes doing what she's doing, she kind of gives you all a wave and goes about her business. With that, you all do finish your food and then head on over to the movie wall to try and figure out what you all want to rent, or maybe multiple rentals. Now, here's the thing. You're only allowed to rent one new release, and new releases have to be back the next day. New releases cost $1.99. The other movies, 99 cents, 5-day rental. So I'll let you all discuss among yourselves what the movie rental plan is. You can see here everything that's available. All time accurate. Yeah, I did research. Way too much research.
So we should probably pick a new release first and then build off of that, you think?
Right. So, like, what were we wanting to do today? We were wanting to play X-Men.
Yeah. But
Well,
I mean, we'd also...
Hey, have you seen Terminator 2? You seen Judgment Day?
Yeah, I've seen it. I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Everybody here's seen it, right?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude. Oh, and have you seen number 1?
Oh
Nope.
yeah.
You haven't even seen number 1?
Joe's just
Well,
going
then-
off his real life childhood here.
Neither my character or me as a person have seen.
The first one has boobies.
We
Yeah.
should watch it.
The first one does a
Well-
good job of actually being a horror movie.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're watching it. Now,
All right.
is the first one actually here?
Go ahead and give me a luck test.
Okay.
You pass. You had to hit a 2 and you hit a 1. So luck test will roll at or under your luck score. And with that, you can see it's not up on the wall, but you see they've got like that discount bin kind of next to the video wall, and you start digging through. Now, these aren't rentals. These are buy to keep. They're all the old movies that they aren't renting out anymore. And you find Terminator 1 in that bin, 99 cents.
We could watch both.
That sounds great.
Now, number 2 is like
One.
way better, but you got in like number 1 just makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Sets the
I mean,
stage.
sequel. Yeah. Ninja Turtles. You want to watch Ninja Turtles?
Well, so that's like what, 4 hours right there? These 2 movies
Yeah. We got all day.
all day. Like, don't we
Yeah.
want to like play some games too?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
it's fair. I mean, if you were to plan your day out, you know, it's maybe like 11:30 right now. Finish your shopping, get home maybe like noon, watch a handful of movies, and then for dinner you all could head on over to the local Pazuzu Pizza because it does have the new X-Men console.
Yeah, I wonder if they got like video games here to rent. I'm start looking around.
They don't.
No, only movies. Okay.
Only movies, yeah.
Well, yeah, I got Bomberman,
Bomberman's fun. I love Bomberman.
and I got the multi-tap too. We can all foreplay.
Shit.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Okay. So, do you all agree on you're going to buy Terminator 1 and rent Terminator 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah, let's do that.
all right, you grab the 2 movies. Next up is snacks. Now, this is your, imagine 1992 grocery store. What kind of things would you all be looking to get?
Cool Ranch Doritos, Funyuns.
Yes.
Funyuns, yeah, they tasted different back then.
Did they?
Mhm.
Maybe that's why I like Funyuns and I always get a bag and I'm disappointed now.
Yeah.
Bugles? Too? That way you can have the fingers.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, you all grab some bags of chips. Maybe you grab a couple of 2 liters, or if Joe's there, maybe 6 2 liters. John, did you have something?
Yeah.
Some chicken and a biscuit crackers. You want those?
Those are good. I liked the bacon flavored ones more.
Ooh.
I don't know how long things have been around, so
That's fair. That's fair. They had electricity in this time period.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe taco flavored Doritos. They were popular back then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get some Jiffy Pop and Twizzlers.
okay.
Pork
Okay.
rinds.
Pork rinds.
Junior mints.
Oh,
Oh
Junior
yeah,
Mints are
gotta have that
good.
movie theater experience. Yeah, I had Junior Mints. I went to go see Candyman yesterday.
Ooh, yeah.
It was amazing. I gotta
Oh.
say, can't wait till that comes out on video.
Was
Oh.
it really scary?
Dude, I nearly crapped all over the aisle. It was awesome.
Maybe I'll wait till it comes out on rental.
It was great. There was boobs and bees everywhere.
Boobies.
Ah!
All right. So, as you're all getting the last of your snacks, you notice the lights flicker a little bit in the store. First, you think, oh, well, maybe storm's coming through. Hopefully, it doesn't knock out power. But then you think about it as you rode your bikes over here to the Fareway. It was nice out. It was disappointingly warm for a mid-August Saturday or a mid-October Saturday. But as you're making your way towards the front of the store to the aisles, you can see that it is just pitch black outside. And there's no sign of anyone. Why don't let's pick a victim.
pitch black, like it's dead of night looking, or like we can't see past the window?
You're not super sure. You're not seeing even the lights on in the parking lot. This is going to be for you, John. Go ahead and I'm going to have you give me a test here. I'm going to open up a character sheet because I don't remember my stats. You're going to give me a mind test.
Mind test. All right. It's what, 3d6?
No, you're just going to roll a d20 and hit at
Oh,
or
that's right.
under.
Gotcha. Been a minute. I got under. Got a 12.
As you all kind of stop, you're taking it in. John, you see past one of the registers on the ground a red puddle kind of spreading out across the white speckled tile.
I'll tap whoever's next to me, like, hey guys. And I'll point at it.
Even though we can see it, I'll take out my flashlight and point it towards the.
And as you kind of move over, flashlight, peer at it, You kind of move around the register, around the little conveyor belt area, the bagging section, and you can see tattered remains of a person, bits of gore, entrails. I mean, it is absolutely just disgusting. I'm going to have all of you make me a fear test. So, fear is kind of a multi-step test. So, Adam, we're going to start with you. I know your luck is a 2, so roll me 2d6. Oh, hang on a second. You're going to make me a mind test first.
Mind?
Yep. I'm sorry, you want to roll a d20 and hit at or under your mind score.
Got it.
Okay, you're good. Jake?
Oh no, I'm freaking out.
All right. What's your luck?
2.
All right, you roll me 2d6.
It is funny that the horror movie guy.
Yeah.
This ain't like in the movies, man. This is real.
So, Jake, this just has you startled. The next test or damage roll you make does have disadvantage.
Is it the lower on that the worse,
The lower
or is it random?
the lower the better on that fear roll.
Okay.
So, Joe, you're going to give me a mind test.
The more luck you have.
The more luck you have, the fewer dice you roll. Does that pass?
Oh, okay. 7 passes. Yep.
All right, and John?
Pass.
All right, everyone but the horror movie buff passes. And Jake, this thing, it does have you startled. You're shaking a little bit. But as you're kind of, however you're startled, however that plays out, as you're kind of taking this in, you can see very clearly, kind of at the edge of the blood, maybe there's a bloody handprint on it, a Lisa Frank diary.
Is that the person that works here?
Lisa Frank is a brand.
Oh.
But
I couldn't remember the name of the person that we saw. that works here.
Suzanne Summers. And you would recognize this as, I'm sorry, Susanna's diary.
Hmm.
What do you all do?
How does it look like they died? Do it look like they got like eaten or like?
It looks a little
Squished or-
explodey.
Okay.
So we can't tell by looking at it who this was. There's not like
There-
a name tag or anything.
Oh no, I will give it to you. You can tell it's wearing the, because you just saw Susanna wearing, the same tattered bits of clothing, and yeah, you can like see her name tag floating in the gore.
Oh,
And we didn't hear anything at all this whole time.
No.
She was right. She was just there.
you know,
Oh, dude, I wonder if the rumors are true.
Curious what these
Rumors,
rumors
what?
are.
Dude, if you eat Pop Rocks and drink soda, thanks to all the Twitch.
No, I know. I tried that before. I got gas, but I was fine. This is something else. She had to eat like a pound of Pop Rocks.
maybe she did. Maybe she had like an addiction or something. I heard they put cocaine and stuff nowadays. It's just your book. I just
Yeah, man, you got to be careful when you're Halloween trick or treating. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the book.
Absolutely. You can pick it up. You see that it is, in fact, her journal. It's got some blood on the edges, but it's still.
I'm trying not to touch it.
But yeah, you open it up, and you could tell it must be a new journal, because there's only 3 entries in it so far, right at the beginning of it. I'm just going to go ahead and show all players. Chat, I don't think you're going to be able to read that. But I'll square it up, so maybe. And so, yeah, you pick it up. John, you take a few minutes to read it. John, you're sitting here reading in silence.
I am. Oh, do you want me to read it out loud?
Why don't you go ahead? We'll at least have you do entry 1.
All right. So, dear diary. Oh, where do I even begin? My heart feels like it's doing somersaults, and my mind is constantly preoccupied with thoughts of him, Jason, the boy I have a crush on. Working together at the grocery store has brought us closer, but I can't help but wonder if he feels the same way about me. Today at work was another roller coaster of emotions. Jason was his usual charming self, always ready with a quick smile and a friendly hello. We talked about our shifts, the mundane details of our lives, and laughed at some silly customer antics. But there's something more, something in the way he looks at me when he thinks I'm not watching. I caught him stealing glances at me while I was stocking the shelves. His eyes, those deep brown eyes, they seem to hold secrets and mysteries that I'm dying to uncover. I wish I had the courage to ask him how he feels about me, but what if he doesn't feel the same way? What if he just sees me as a friend and coworker? The tension between us is undeniable, at least. At least I think it is. Maybe it's just my heart playing tricks on me, but then there are those moments when our hands accidentally brush while reaching for the same can of soup and I feel a spark. Does he feel it too? Or is it all in my head? I confided in Lisa, my best friend, during our lunch break today. She thinks Jason likes me, that he's just as nervous as I am to make the first move. She says he's always asking me when I'm not asking about me when I'm not around, and he gets a little flustered when my name comes up in conversation. Maybe there's hope after all. Tonight, I find myself daydreaming about the two of us, what it would be like to go on a date, holding hands, kisses beyond the cereal aisle. I can't help but smile at the thought, and yet I can't escape the nagging doubt that keeps me up at night. What if I'm misinterpreting everything? Tomorrow, I'll try to gather the courage to drop a few subtle hints and see how he responds. Maybe I'll wear that blue dress he once complimented. Perhaps, just perhaps, I'll discover that he's been thinking about me in the same way I've been thinking about him. But for now, dear diary, I'll drift off to sleep with thoughts of Jason dancing in my head, hoping that someday my heart's whispers will be heard and answered by the boy who has captured my heart. Yours, Susanna.
Wonderful, John. Popcorn this thing.
Thanks.
Who's reading entry 2?
Jake.
Well,
She's pretty wordy. Maybe that's why she exploded.
She just had too many words in her.
she
Yeah.
said she was into some guy named Jason. Maybe Jason hacked her up.
Oh.
Dear diary, never thought I'd be the type to believe in magic or the supernatural. But today I stumbled upon something that has shaken my skepticism to its core. It all started when I decided to help my Aunt Margaret clean out her cluttered basement. Little did I know that beneath the dust and cobwebs, I will discover a spell book, a real old-fashioned spell book. It was dusty, leather-bound tome with faded pages that seemed ancient, and the moment I laid eyes on it, a shiver ran down my spine. The cover bore an intricate design of swirling symbols in an odd cryptic language that I couldn't decipher. I couldn't resist opening it, and that's when I found something truly astonishing. Amongst the pages filled with spells for all sorts of mystical and inexplicable things, there was one that caught my eye. It was titled The Enchantment of True Love. My heart skipped a beat, diary, because in that moment, I couldn't help but think of Jason. Could this spell possibly make him fall in love with me? The instructions were cryptic and ambiguous, written in a language I couldn't understand. Geez, this is Army of Darkness written all over it. But my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to take the book home with me, hiding it in my backpack so Aunt Margaret wouldn't notice. I spent hours today trying to decipher the incantation, consulting old dictionaries and online resources, but it seems to be in a language that no one recognizes. Part of me is excited, diary. The idea of having a spell that could make Jason fall in love with me is almost too tempting to resist, but another part of me is cautious, even frightened. Magic like this, if it's real, has consequences, right? Yeah, I'd fucking well say so. I can't.
Not disagreeing, man.
I can't help but wonder if it's ethical to manipulate someone's feelings like this, even if it's out of love. Wow, maybe Jason did hack her up. I don't know. What if it backfires? What if it changes Jason in a way he wouldn't want to be changed? Ah, geez. And what if it's all just a bunch of nonsense, a hoax? Well, that'd be
That'd be great.
whatever. I need to think this through carefully, diary. I can't rush into something so mysterious and potentially life-altering. Tomorrow I'll try to find someone who knows more about spell books or magic. Maybe they can help me decipher the incantation or give me some guidance on what to do next. For now, I'll keep the book hidden in my locker at work and continue my quest for answers. It's all so surreal, and I can't believe this is my life right now. One thing is for sure, though, whether it's magic or not, my feelings for Jason are very real. I'll do whatever it takes to win his heart, even if it means diving into the unknown. Yours, Susanna. Wow, what a dumb move, lady.
Mm-hmm. Once again, popcorn in this thing, Jake.
Here, Tucker, you read it.
What? All right. Dude, like, why not just say something or ask? I mean, I know, like, the guy's supposed to, but welcome to the 90s. And Joe, that was a common phrase said back then.
It was indeed a common phrase. This is the 90s, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Entry 3. Dear Diary, I can hardly believe the whirlwind of the past few weeks. Since my last entry, I've been on a quest to decipher the mysterious love spell in that ancient book I found in Aunt Margaret's basement. Today, I took a bold step forward in my quest to win Jason's heart. I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. After hours of research and countless sleepless nights, I finally managed to piece together the incantation from the spell book. It was a painstaking process, translating the obscure language into something comprehensible. The words, once a jumble of confusion, now held meaning, power, and possibility. You know, we could have had a 5th for D&D. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I also
And
realized
a girl.
Well, we know she would have rolled a spellcaster.
Yeah.
Use one.
But I
we all would
also
have died.
no, you should just
She rolled a
class
1.
into warlock. But I also realized that such magic couldn't be taken lightly. Couldn't force Jason to let me against his will. That wouldn't be fair or true. Instead, I decided to weave a different kind of spell. One that would bring us closer together, encourage the blossoming of our connection. Hopefully let our love grow naturally. Oh, maybe she'd be a druid. Inspired by the enchantment, I crafted a series of magical scrolls, each imbued with the touch of the spell's essence. They have the power to enhance the feelings that are already there, not to create artificial ones. Oh, that's good. I carefully hid these scrolls around the grocery store, places that held significance for Jason and me. This is really elaborate when all you could do is just ask. There's one hidden in the greeting cards where we would laugh at all the sappy sayings. There's one in the cereal aisle where we would debate our favorite cereals. His favorite was Cocoa Puffs. Mine is Frosted Flakes. But we could both agree that Lucky Charms are also very good. Yeah, man, I like some Lucky Charms. Does anyone else like eat all of the regular ones and save the marshmallows for last, or is it just me?
I like the golden grams, the puff rice. Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch here. Yeah.
Every time we have to stock it.
I was just saying, like, when I eat Lucky Charms, I try to get like as much not marshmallow and then one marshmallow on it, and then so every spoon has a marshmallow.
Yeah, and then you like at the end, it's nothing but marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time we have to stock in there together, I always forget my jacket, so he'll give me his. Such a gentleman. That's kind of mean. Another is in the bakery where he bought me a cupcake on my birthday earlier this year. The final one will be in the movie section, hiding behind one of my favorite movies. Jason says the movie isn't very good, but I think it'd be so romantic if the two of us were trapped on a tropical island together. Maybe. Each location I chose is a memory, a reminder of the moments we've shared. I want these scrolls to serve as catalysts for our growing connection, like gentle nudges from fate to bring us closer together. I don't want to manipulate Jason's feelings, but rather I want to create opportunities for our bond to deepen. It's a risk, diary, one that I'm not entirely sure about. but I believe in the sincerity of my feelings for Jason, and I hope that the universe sees fit to align our paths. If there's any magic at play here, it's the magic of love, pure and true. I'll continue to watch, wait, and hope for a future where Jason and I can share more than just fleeting smiles and casual conversations. For now, these hidden scrolls are my secret, my silent wishes, my little tokens of affection. Yours, Susanna. All right. Well, at first I was like, oh, poor thing. And now I'm like, whoa, buddy.
So
Yeah.
should we just grab lighters and go find these scrolls and burn them?
Yep.
I don't know, man. Like in Evil Dead, when they tried to hurt the book, did bad things happen?
Mm.
No, actually, nothing happened. I mean, they tried to burn the book and it didn't burn. So, hey, if we can burn the scrolls, we're a step ahead.
Yeah.
Well, not until we try, right?
So there's 5 in the greeting cards, the cereal, dairy, bakery, and movies.
Whoa, man. I read it and I don't even remember that.
Wow.
Let's go to the cereal aisle. I think that sounds like a good spot to start.
Yeah, what do you say his favorite was? Cocoa Puffs?
Cocoa Puffs, yeah.
Yeah.
And she like Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably going to reach for the ones that are his favorite, right? She wants him to find them, or Lucky Charms.
Or maybe the Lucky Charms because it was like their
agreement.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all quickly dash over to the greeting card aisle.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab a lighter.
Oh
Like,
yeah, because
one
it's
of
right
those.
next to the it's on the
Cash
checkout
register.
lanes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You grab a lighter. Now, as you're walking by, you notice that the store isn't as silent as it was. You hear strange murmurings in the distance, maybe the occasional scream, groan of pain. Things are getting spooky. The lights flicker a little bit. But as you make your way over there,
Is it elderly night at the Fareway tonight?
what?
Was it elderly day at the Fareway where like all the old folks?
I mean, it's a
you know,
Saturday, so
Seniors Day,
Yeah,
like
Seniors Day,
10% off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it was Senior's Day, it'd be like
I'm really
5
hoping
in the
it is,
morning.
that's all. Yeah. Mhm.
as you all turn the corner to the cereal aisle. Now, the picture here is rather peaceful, but you see the body of a young man sprawled out on the ground, blood pooling underneath of him. And right away, you recognize the tragedy of this as you notice that it is actually Jason Dermott, the object of Susanna's affections.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, so dreamy, so dead.
And as you're
Okay.
kind of paused, taking this in for a moment, you hear a strange laugh at the end of the aisle. Aha! It was magically delicious! And
Oh,
you see a small, strange-looking man step around the aisle. Bloody knife clutched in his hands with ill intent in his eyes, staring hard at all of you. You're after my Lucky Charms too. I'll fucking
Oh,
kill
man.
you.
Oh, crap.
I'm not allowed to eat Lucky Charms.
Oh,
Hey, you can keep your charms, man.
Yeah. We'd just like to go home. We didn't have to see nothing.
Yeah, like, are you
I can
friends with
only
the
eat
Trix
Raisin
Rabbit?
Bran.
Joe, you said something as well.
Oh, I said I can only eat Raisin Bran.
Nobody likes Raisin Bran.
Man.
Yeah.
Tricks. Well, they're for kids.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
As he's-
so that's why I was here, right? For the
Slowly
Trix.
walking towards you all, knife in hand.
Oh, fuck this. And I'm just going to take out my wrench and throw it at him.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Go and give me a. Well, nope. In this game, I forget. Attacks automatically hit. Now, throwing it does make it a ranged weapon.
Yes.
Ranged one-handed weapons deals a d4 damage. All right. Let's see how you did. 3 damage. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I slip my hand in my pocket and make a fist around my $10 roll of quarters.
Absolutely. Now,
Ready to...
initiative in this is popcorn. So, Adam, you went first. So, Adam, if you pop it over to John, since it sounds like John's ready to do something.
Yeah, he's ready. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my roll of quarters and try to
Run
punch
up,
him.
clock Lucky right in the face. Give me that d6. Only 2.
Bonk.
Okay. John, who's next?
Joe.
All right. Do Frosted Flakes exist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That was her favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was. Since this Lucky Charms guy got summoned, maybe we could summon a guy of our own. So I want to like pull a box of Lucky Charms off and just like offer it above my head. Be like, save us,
like
Tony.
Go ahead and give me. I fucking love this. Just give me a luck test. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 2 passes.
As you hold it up, all of a sudden you hear or you feel this immense weight just start swelling into the box. As the box explodes in your hands, rain of cornflakes all over. And out leaps everyone's favorite athletic tiger mascot. They're great. Oh shit, he's got a knife. And he pops out his claws. And he just takes 2 hard swipes at Lucky. Joe, go and roll me a d10.
Hell yeah. 5.
Okay. As Lucky yells out, "It didn't have to be this way, Tony. It didn't have to be this way." Joe, who's going next? Me or Jake?
I want Jake to go twice, so have you go.
Okay. Lucky spins the knife around in his hand. And give me a moment here, because I need to reference his tags.
You didn't have a stat sheet prepared for Tony the Tiger?
Listen, I got, it's not a, no, I'm referencing Lucky's. He spins the knife in his hand and he drags it across his palm of his other hand. And he holds his hand out as just this massive blast of fucking rainbow and marshmallows come erupting out of the cut on his hand, washing over Tony the Tiger. Oh, but Tony, he rolls with the attack and he only takes 1 point of damage. Oh, that's rough. Jake, it's your turn.
Oh man. Geez, I don't even have a. I don't have a proper weapon, but I do have a prop weapon. I have a rubber knife.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reach into my backpack and pull out my rubber knife. And then I'm gonna grab a box of Lucky Charms and hold the rubber knife up to it and say, 1 step closer and the Lucky Charms get it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have you give me a test for this. Trying to remember what this test is called. It's gonna be a guile test? A charm test. Very fitting.
Appropriate. Yes.
Mhm.
And I'll be rolling at disadvantage, so.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a 3.
All right, and.
Is that a pass?
Ooh, 8 under
Yep.
14.
Oh, shit. There's a John in chat. John, how's it going? All right. Listen. Just leave my Lucky Charms alone. You can walk away from here. We can all just walk away.
That's what I intend to do, Buster, after we find the scroll.
Jake, give me a mind test.
Oh boy. 11 under 12.
As you're holding this box, like threatening with your prop knife, you kind of hold it up a little bit and you can see it looks like the bottom of this box has been opened and then taped closed.
Uh-oh.
And it is your turn again.
Ooh, okay. All right, I'm going to try to open up the bottom of the box, and just to make sure I don't get interrupted by a murderous leprechaun, I'll shout out, Tucker, keep him at bay.
Okay. You rip
All right.
open the bottom of the box and the whole like bag of cereal falls out along with this rolled up piece of paper. And as it kind of floats to the ground, you can see it's got all these weird arcane markings on it. So that's what you
Beautiful.
did.
We
You
got
called
it.
out to Tucker. You ripped the box open. I'll say you can snatch the piece of paper up.
Alrighty,
Jake, who's going next?
Tucker, because he's going to
All right.
hopefully hold the leprechaun at bay while I
Yeah.
tear apart this box of cereal.
So Tucker's gonna start running towards the leprechaun and slide on his knees because he's wearing corduroy across
Of
the
course.
the tile,
Yeah.
and like pick up the wrench and just crack him right in the knee
Oh, I
with the
fucking
wrench.
love it. So I tell you what, I want you to, you're going to get to deal your body damage as is. That's absolutely no question to that. First things first, though, I do want you to give me a body test
All right.
because this counts as a called shot. Is that a fail or a pass?
One over. Fail.
Okay. So you still get to do your damage. That's not a problem. If you would have passed, your, crack to the knee would have had extra thematical effect. But go ahead and roll your damage. That's a D6. Oh, that's 5. Very good.
Solid damage.
You crack him in the knee. His knee buckles just a little bit. Give me just a moment here.
Too bad he's a tune.
Right? All right. I should have multiple copies of this document open. Okay, Adam, you are going to roll me some D6s here.
How many?
Well, actually, hang on a second. I do need to make a test for him. Oh, yeah. You are going to roll me just a single D6.
1.
Oh, okay. He's fine. No effect from the injury. Okay.
All right.
All right. So, Tucker, that was your turn. You ran up, you clobbered him in the knee. Who's going next?
We'll go with Owen.
All right. I'm gonna keep directing Tony to go after the Lucky Charms.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what. You yell at Tony. Swipe here. Do this. Do that. That's fine. Go ahead and roll me that D10 again.
All right.
Oh, Tony's
No.
not doing great. Okay.
Once you get hit by one of the marshmallows, it's all downhill.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Joe, my turn or John's turn? Oh, shit. Hey there, Oak.
Your turn. Don't want you to
Okay.
have to.
Lucky grabs his knife because Tucker just slid past him and hit him with a wrench. He grabs the knife, turning from Tony because Tony seems to be not as big of a threat. And he runs up and he tries to just bury his knife into Tucker's thigh. Tucker, you take 3 damage.
Not the cords.
All right. And with that, it's John's turn.
All right. Is there like one of these, as I see in the picture here, wire racks with like product in it? All right. I drop my roll of quarters out of my hand, and I'm going to grab one, and I scream, 2 crow damage, and I'm going to pick it up and slam it into the back of the leprechaun.
You absolutely can. That is a 2-handed weapon, so that it's going to deal D8 damage. That's true. Yeah, in chat, Tony's an athlete, not a combatant. He's the motivator, not the Terminator.
He's a
John,
coach.
that's rough.
It is. Hey, he's nimble, you know.
He is. Now, I will remind you, could burn a point of luck to re-roll that.
I have 1 whole luck, so
Okay.
I'm gonna not.
That sounds fine. All right, John, it's your turn again.
All right, I keep thinking I'm like trying to bash him with it.
Sure. 3 damage. Okay.
3, a little bit more.
Better.
Let's see here. Actually, give me just a second. Okay. Actually, I do need to do that as well. All right, John, roll me a d6. Ooh.
5.
Winded. You beat Lucky. He does take an injury. He is now winded. He loses his next turn in combat.
Nice.
All right. So, John, who's next?
Jake.
I'm just gonna hold up the scroll and say, "We got the scroll. Let's get out of here."
Okay. Because John has the lighter.
I do.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, Jake, you turn and you start running.
Yep.
Okay. Jake, who's going next?
Owen. Owen. He hasn't gone this
Okay.
go around, has he?
No.
No.
Okay.
Adam, myself, and Joe have not gone this turn. So, yeah, Joe's turn.
Yeah. I'll direct Tony again. Like, got him on the ropes.
All right.
Get him.
D6. I'm sorry. D10. It's tiger claws. Very dangerous.
Yep.
Oh.
Not that dangerous.
It's Frosted Flakes. They get soggy real fast.
Yeah.
It's true.
Especially when they're covered in blood and rainbows.
Joe, give me a D6.
Okay.
Okay. No other effect. All right. Joe, who's going next? Me or Adam?
You again.
Okay.
So what?
Well,
you have 2 turns.
Lucky did take that injury, so I lose my turn. Adam, it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm going to stand up,
Yeah.
grab the scarf around his neck, and spin him so that he starts spinning. That way we can all get away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me a body test.
Damn it.
You
No.
can use a point of luck to re-roll that if you want.
That's a bad idea.
Okay. All right. Well, Adam, it's your turn.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm just going to try and crack his eye socket with this wrench.
Oh, nice. Okay. So since are you trying to do anything extra or just trying to put damage on him?
Oh, I was trying to be narrative.
Okay. Give me a body test.
Body test.
Yeah. All right. You still get your damage though. There's a D6. You crack him hard in the face. All right, Adam, give me a d6 roll. Ooh, that's an escalation. Okay. Noted. All right. Adam, who's next? Anyone but you.
John, what's your character's name again?
Louis.
Louis.
All right. Louis is gonna take off after Jake's
Blaine.
character, Blaine. Yes, I'll take off after Blaine, getting the lighter out. I'll drop my rack of stuff.
All right, you turn, you run, you pull out your lighter. Give me a body test.
Okay.
Is that a pass?
It is.
Yep.
You run over, you strike the lighter, and the first time this paper starts burning while it's still in Jake's hand. And it's slowly burning. And I'll say that, Adam, you're still over there by Lucky as smoke starts like coming out of like every spot. Like he just starts smoking and smoldering a little bit. He's like, what? Oh God, what the hell? It's so hot. Ah! And as that paper finally burns up, Lucky erupts into flames. Oh, actually, ignore that. He runs directly towards Tony, just blindly running while erupted in flames. Joe, give me a D10.
All right. 9.
There we go.
Okay. As Tony takes 9 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Tony is smoldering. He screams in pain. Well, this is fucked up. Tony out. And with that, he disappears.
Thanks, Tony. You earned your stripes.
He really did. Disappears into a cloud of frosted flakes, reforming a box of frosted flakes, which then drops onto the ground.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. You've taken out one of the scrolls.
I know it's not magic anymore, but I'm keep it. I'm gonna eat it later.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Now what?
Right, they had some other memories or something.
Joe, I think you had the list.
Oh God.
You all
Oh,
right?
you got stabbed.
So we got the cereal. There's the greeting cards, the dairy aisle, the bakery, or the movies.
Okay.
Well, first, do y'all want to go get some lighters? Because that seemed handy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. So let's see here.
Mercifully, greeting cards are susceptible to fire too. So that's good.
I would like to point out the healing rules. There's two options. One of them isn't going to be available given the situation, but the other one is. It's called have a snack. You take 5 to 10 minutes, have to have some form of snack. And yeah, you just chill, have a little snacky snack. And yeah, you get to heal a D6 towards your body stat.
Oh, there's the open box of Lucky Charms there.
Body stat and then HP. So if you want to take 5 to 10 minutes, you could patch yourself up a little bit.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Is anyone hurt?
Adam
I'm
is-
down 3 hit points.
Yeah. Let's all just keep calm and try to think. Are there any horror movies about leprechauns? No.
Every movie about leprechauns is a horror movie.
I suppose you could say that, yeah. They should make one, because man, that was scary as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like they can put them in different
Oh, yeah.
areas for the sequels.
Yeah, Leprechaun,
Yeah,
the first one didn't come out till 93.
Yeah.
I was just looking.
Inspired by these events today.
Blade.
Did that come out in 92?
What, Leprechaun?
Oh.
First one's 93. Yeah.
Also, a reminder, there is now a bloody knife on the ground if someone wants to snatch that up.
Does anyone not have a weapon?
I could use a real knife.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. It's a D6 knife. All right. So, yeah, if you all just snack on some cereal, hang out here for a few minutes, Adam, you can heal a D6.
Oh, gosh. While you guys are snacking, I'll go grab more
lighters.
Lighters from the front.
Okay. Joe, give me a luck test.
Need to heal. Okay. I fail.
Okay. Okay. I was, if you pass, going to give you maybe a little scouting information. But no, you don't see anything else that may be useful later on. But you do manage to get enough for everyone to have a lighter.
All right. I'll hand them out. How these work? I'm just like pushing the red button.
You need to roll the wheel and make sure that after you're done rolling it, you're holding down the red.
Use your thumb.
Do it quickly and hold down the red. Here,
Joe, give me. Okay, you got it. Okay. Very good. All right, guys.
All right, now hold that there. I light up a cigarette.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Got this from the guys at the shop.
You know it's really bad for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't plan on living past 25.
Well, I don't think we're all going to live past 25 tonight, so
I mean, that's
I
like
guess smoke them if you got them.
that's like forever from now.
We killed
Like-
the leprechaun.
That's like all the way in the 2000s. That's like the next
Wow.
millennium.
Dude, there'll be flying cars, though. That'll
Yeah.
be fucking
It's gonna be
rad.
amazing.
Yeah, they could just fix my lungs.
Laser guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Dude, yeah.
They'll be able to
Pass me a
freeze you.
cigarette. This will be great.
Oh, here you go. Careful, they're non-filtered.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
It's a real
That
fucking
tastes
kill.
great.
In the future, they'll have solutions to our problems.
Yeah, so why worry about them?
Uh-huh.
There'll be a woman president, and all of our problems will be fixed.
Recycling, it's gonna save the world. Everyone's gonna be doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard they're making cold fusion. That's just a couple of years away.
Yeah.
I know
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
nuclear is going to go far.
Mhm.
Hey, guys, magic's real. That's a thing.
Oh,
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
if we live
we
through
won't
this,
have George Bush as president in 2000. That'll be for sure.
Oh,
You know, if magic's-
that's funny.
if magic's real, that means that boy, that changes up game night with when we're playing D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So what's next?
Let's go to the greeting cards.
Yeah.
wait,
I'm sure we could kick the
Bush-
crap out of some plastic hearts and stuff.
Bush can't be president in 2000. His last
Yeah.
year would be 98. Or is it 96? Sorry.
So, yeah, exactly.
I think it'll
Well,
be
he-
Quayle.
Oh. Wow.
God, I hope not. We couldn't do any worse than that, really.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So you head towards greeting cards. Okay.
I mean- Okay, have you seen Aliens?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
No, I just saw Alien.
See, Alien's a great horror movie, but Aliens,
Alien
I
is good.
wasn't expecting it to be like an action movie, but it really worked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of like Terminator 2.
Yeah. Well, the same guy, right?
Is it James Cameron?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a scene where Ripley says it's the only way to be sure, and they don't listen to her, and they end up regretting it.
hmm
So we light up this whole carousel. It's the only way to be sure.
I like it.
More of an aisle, but you're not wrong. There's no fault in your logic. Is that going to start the entire building on fire?
It's the only way to be sure.
It's true. Well, if they've got sprinklers.
As you all turn the corner,
They have sprinklers.
you see
You
down
see
the
an
greeting
animated
pile,
sprinkler.
you see this very strange looking humanoid creature rifling through the greeting cards, laughing at them occasionally. What is that fucking toy? Like the My Monster doll?
Like a troll doll?
Like the monster that had the chains that broke it. It was like a purple
My
monster.
Pet Monster, yeah.
Oh, God.
And it turns and it looks at you, and this creature is some weird hybridization of like My Pet Monster and greeting cards. As it stands there,
Looks
my
like the pinata.
condolences. And it throws a fucking greeting card like a goddamn ninja star.
It's Gambit.
Right,
Man, that's bullshit. That's my favorite guy on the X-Men game.
right at you, John, dealing 4
Oh.
points of damage.
Oh, geez.
Ouch.
I only have 1 HP.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Give me a body test now. So that's going to come out of your HP, and then it's going to come out of your body, and then you're going to have to roll a body test. Let me see how I changed the rules. Initially, it was you're going to roll against your
Current versus max.
yeah. Okay, you still roll against the max.
Okay.
Do you pass?
I got a 2.
Okay, no
Oh, yeah.
injury.
Ugh. Oh,
Far side. John, it's your turn.
pull up my leg. You son of a bitch. I'm going to try to light it on fire.
Oh shit, yes. Absolutely you are. Give me a moment here. So you're going to just give me a body test.
Sure thing. I got a 6.
All right. You're going to give me 2d10.
15.
Oh, okay. As it just engulfs in flames, fire just burning bright. It's still up, but it's just screeching in pain. I will tell you, this thing had pretty good HP, and you just burnt through all of it. John, who's next?
Tucker.
All right. And I'm gonna like take my wrench out and like rip the top off of the lighter I've got, and I'm gonna try and sling the lighter fluid at it to make it more combustible.
Okay, give me a body test. Oh, I forgot. You all did complete the last encounter, so everyone increase your luck by 1. Max of 4.
Okay.
Oh, just failed by 1.
Do you want to use that luck I just gave you to re-roll
Sure.
that? Okay.
Got it.
Hey, there we go.
Give me a d10.
Ooh.
Holy
Nice.
shit. All right, Adam, who's next?
All right, so I'm going to start walking towards the counter to get another lighter, and I'm going to say, "All right, your turn, Owen."
All right. So this thing's still up.
Still up,
Right.
still on fire.
Okay. I want to ask it, like, I'll put up my hands and be like, wait, we're looking for a card. I need my nephew's, mom's, grandma's, once removed cousin's apology card for forgetting to show up for a gender reveal party.
You're going to give me a charm test at disadvantage because it is on fire. So it's going to have a real hard time
Okay.
putting mental energy towards this.
That's fine.
All right. Ooh, 16. Does that pass?
That's a pass. I have 17.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Fuck.
Hey,
Pass.
nice.
It stops and it looks at you. Oh, shit. And you can kind of see like it starts looking towards. It hasn't had its turn in combat.
Mhm.
But it definitely, you can tell with that. It looks very interested. It's like kind of scanning over all the different cards. All right, Joe, who's next?
So
Jake or
it's
myself?
just it, and then yeah. So I'll give it to you.
Jake, not Jake. Joe, give me a D10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It fucking dies looking for the card.
Cousin's mom, cousin's mom, cousin's mom.
And then just as it dies, it realizes it's 1992 and gender reveal parties are not a thing.
Okay. It's dead. Take another luck point, everyone. Now,
Sweet.
you still need to find the scroll.
I'm just gonna
I wanna
start, going
around
through-
where it was rooting
Yeah.
at.
Okay. Joe, give me a luck test.
While they're all doing that,
Yeah. I know you were going to go grab a new lighter.
mm-hmm.
I fail.
Oh. I'm going to actually see if I can rig something up since I'm a gearhead here. So I'm going to take the wrench and like get a rag and wrap it around and like clamp it down in the wrench
Sure.
and just pour a whole bunch of lighter fluid on this rag and then like wrap it in like some paper because you knew that you'd find newspapers up there, right?
Wait, well, yeah, you're
Yeah,
like
up the
up
front.
at the counter. So a few of the things that they're going to have up at the counter, like behind the register, like they've got like rags for wiping down the conveyor belts. That's not a problem. Next to the lighters, they've got lighter fluid. They got like fucking Zippo fluid there. And then, yeah, right next to the door leaving, there is the newspaper stand. But also, if you were to pop open the little receipt printer, there would be a bunch of receipt paper in that as well.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make a very, very heavy torch that I can beat people with and set them on fire too.
You know, you would know how to do this. I'm not going to make you roll for this. You can fucking do it. I'm going to presume that you're not lighting it on fire at the moment.
No, I want it to last for a little while.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
During the
not. I'll
fight.
say you grab a bottle of lighter fluid as well. That way you can, make sure it's wet for when you need to.
Reapply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I'm looking through the cards trying to find the scroll. Hey Blaine, what was that movie with like the little furry aliens that killed people like they had
Critters.
eggs?
I love critters.
Yeah. Didn't they make like some sort of flamethrower with like a lighter and like a can of hairspray?
Yeah, but then so is everybody and their mom. What's your point?
I mean, it's a little bit more range than the lighter.
Well, yeah, but like, oh, yeah, we could totally make flamethrowers.
Right? Like just add some cans of Aquanet and there you go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you would need to go a few aisles down to the hair care to get yourself your Aquanet cans, but it's totally doable. But you still haven't found the scroll in the greeting cards. And it's at
Yeah,
about
I've
this
got my
time,
own.
Adam, I'll say you return to the group with your makeshift torch.
I
Hey,
could,
check it
I
out.
could roll a. Ooh, nice.
Start pulling out greeting cards and throwing it onto the monster.
So yeah, that's going to be my thing. If you're just doing something, just no thought, just luck test. If you're trying to use a little bit of thought, a little bit of mind test.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mind
ready?
test it.
Let's see here. Dang, that's over my luck.
Do you want a mind test or a luck test?
It's up to you. How are you looking?
I'm gonna try to use my mind.
Okay, you start looking like, where would a teenage girl hide something? Oh, John, that's rough. Adam,
I'm gonna start thinking about like memories, good times, like deeper
Yeah,
connections,
absolutely. You find
sections. Yeah.
like the super sappy, romantic, like, I love you forever.
Thinking
And
of you. And it's got
As
like a
you're
baby
kind of
sheep on
looking,
it.
because you know how like the greeting cards are in front and the envelopes for the greeting cards are behind it. You can see there's this one stack of super sappy greeting cards where an envelope is poking out maybe a half inch. And you grab it and you open the envelope, and sure enough, there's a little scroll of paper. What do you do with it, Adam?
Oh, hey. I'm gonna look at it first.
Okay, give me a mind test.
I want to look at it too.
Okay.
I got it.
So,
And I'm reading it to where someone can easily
Sure.
look over my shoulder.
oh yeah, you and Joe, you both pass. Reading it, so you are suddenly reminded of your, like, maybe your history class. Maybe you're taking some, I think it's called foreign language or whatever it is back in school in those days. And whatever language you were studying at the time, it was a Latin root language. And the little bit of the scroll here, it's definitely not any form of like, it's not talking about like love, get someone to like you. It's talking about like release the 5 gates to open an eternal portal between the realm. Like it's got some real evil shit. And it seems like she has totally misinterpreted this spell in a very wrong way.
You good? As I like hold it up above the fire.
Yeah, let's torch it.
Yeah.
All right, I drop it.
Okay. As you drop it in the fire, the store rumbles a little bit. You can hear some strange, evil sounding like cries. Maybe some of the lights stop flickering as much.
Wait. Hang on. And I'm going to go back behind the main counter, the register.
Yeah.
Oh, look for gun.
Oh, give me a luck test.
Be right back.
Sure.
Damn it.
Oh, that's a fail. No, it doesn't seem to be any gun. You know.
All right.
All right. So what's next, guys? Now, I do think 2 people were talking about going to go get some Aquanet.
Yeah, let's see if that's on the way to. You have to go to the dairy aisle, the bakery, or the movie aisle.
So the bakery in the movie aisle, essentially if you head to the back of the aisle that you're in, bakery and movies, if you turn left, you'll kind of be heading in that direction. Hair care and dairy, if you go left, I said, so right, it's the first 2, left is the second 2.
Okay.
Hair care.
Let's head towards dairy then and pick up hair stuff.
Now, as you all turn left, you're going to be walking right past the meat aisle. And you see, or the meat counter. And you see at the meat counter, there's a strange looking person standing there, kind of rifling through the different packs of meat, sniffing things. Adam, what was that movie you were talking about with the best interpretation of the devil ever? Or maybe that was from last night's conversation with Tom
Ted-
Cruise. And
I
it
don't think
was
that was me.
it wasn't it must have been our conversation last night. Tim Curry played the demon devil dude.
Yeah,
Well,
from
Tim
Legend.
Curry was in Legend. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you realize this dude looks a little legendy.
A little 12-foot tall with big black horns.
Greetings, customers. We have fresh meat. We've got new cuts of long pig in.
Never had that
sounds
before.
sounds great, but
It's
That'd be really
delicious.
weird
Would
if
you
they
like a
put you-
free sample?
no, thank you.
Oh,
Would
sure.
you like to point us to the bakery, please?
Oh, the bakery's behind you that way. But John, he walks up to you. He says, open wide.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can feed myself. Like I'm.
Shh. Open wide.
Uh,
And he pokes his finger in and he just snaps his meaty finger off.
mm, mm.
Go ahead,
Hey,
it's tasty.
Nope. I don't know where your finger's been. Mm-mm.
Are you going to insult me by not eating the delicious long pig cuts that we have here at your local Fareway?
How long has it
didn't-
been smoked? Hey, how long has it been smoked?
No, this is tartar style.
Yeah, that's not safe. The FDA hasn't approved it.
Are you all health inspectors?
No,
Like,
but
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, I don't appreciate the insinuations here. You all should just make your purchases and leave my store.
Dude, it'd be weird if they put you in a video game.
Right? Like,
Yeah. Just saying, fresh meat, being a butcher, all that stuff.
yeah. Put me in like the basement of some old temple or something.
We're like 3 references deep that I don't know where we
I
started.
believe we're talking about Diablo.
The original. Yeah. Hey,
What?
so you see anybody put any like non-food grade paper in here?
Not in my meat section.
Well, see, that's really why we're here.
Maybe your paper wraps for your meat.
I don't think so. I keep a pretty close eye on this. Listen,
All right, if we take a look, hey, I'll buy some meat if you let us take a look.
all right.
So,
You gotta buy pork chops.
all right, pork chops. Heck yeah. I hadn't had any in a while.
Nice. I don't have to change the expiration date on those. Go ahead, take your look.
So I'm gonna see if there is a scroll in here.
Give me a mind test. That's a pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you dig through a little bit, don't find anything. You do find the pork chops. He kind of points them out to you. You can see the expiration's like today, but it's a couple of stickers on top of stickers. The plastic over little styrofoam trays. It's a little puffy.
It's all right. Oh man, that looks great.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, continue on. Let me know if you have any other questions about our delectable meat. Well, if you weren't
cool.
going to eat my finger, can I have that back?
Nope. Sure. Yep.
And he just very carefully just. Bloop. All right. Glad I could be of service to you this day at Fareway.
Hey.
Thanks, meaty.
Quick question. Which way to dental hygiene products, toothbrushes?
Oh, that's down in personal care, 2 aisles down, far end on the left. You'll see it. It's past all the hair care stuff.
All right. Cool. I like run off towards that aisle looking for some Listerine.
Yeah. Now, this is also the aisle with all the hair products. So if you all wanted to grab some Aquanet, you definitely
the
can.
time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you rinse out. As you rinse and you spit, maybe there's a couple worms that you spit out onto the ground, like little maggots wiggling around. But yeah, you all can grab a can or two of Aquanet. Are you heading to Dairy?
Yep.
We were still looking meat, weren't we?
No, there wasn't one in the meat aisle.
Oh, okay. There wasn't one. Okay.
Yeah,
It's dairy, bakery, and movies.
Now, I would like to
We just
point
passed by
out.
the meat aisle.
Hang on. Now, I would like to point out that in the diary, it does point out in the dairy cooler. So that may be a slight difference than just the dairy section versus the back stocking
Find where
area.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you head back to dairy. You can see they got Go-Gurt. They got assorted milks. It's coming up on fall season, so maybe there's a couple cartons of eggnog. What do you got, John?
Didn't she also say like she stored the book in her like locker at work? Is
She
it maybe
did.
still here?
If you want to try and find the break room, you certainly can.
Maybe it's near where the dairy locker is.
Maybe.
Because I mean that's where the employees would have to go, right?
Yeah. I guess whatever's next on the way.
Okay. So as you're all kind of looking at the dairy area, like it's, you know, the bay of glass doors, and you can see off to the left a little ways, there's a door. And it looks like that's what takes you back. So you can get to the cool area behind that to stock all of these milk areas.
Cool. We can get the super fresh chocolate milk back here.
Yeah. Is that where you all head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you push the door open, and actually, luck is on your side. You can see as you kind of push it open, it's a short hallway. At the end of the hallway on the left and right, there are two doors, each one with a restroom symbol, men and women. The immediately left of you is a door, employees only, break room. And to the right, you can see kind of that steel reinforced door going into the cooler area behind the, you know, the dairy display, whatever it's called. What do y'all want to do?
Let's open up that freezer thing. It's got probably one of those like rubber mat things on it, right? Like the circle rubber mats in
What?
front of it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like those. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Like the rubber mats that you see in like stores and
Yeah, so you don't slip.
places. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's got all like the circles cut out of it.
Okay, I'm on
Like
board.
the really
I was
heavy-duty-
thinking, yeah, chat says yes. I was thinking the opposite direction. Okay.
That way,
I'm-
liquid can get below it and evaporate, and you pull them up, and
Yeah.
you're supposed to pull them up and clean the floors, but
Yeah.
not everybody does, and then you got to be the one that
Yeah.
gets stuck doing it.
I just want to like as we open the door, I want to pull that up and like get it halfway in the door so it doesn't close all the way
Okay,
in.
keep the door from closing. Not a problem.
Yeah.
So, Joe, you open the door, you throw it in, and I'm going to give it to you. First things first, you got to give me a mind test.
Okay.
Oh, you
That
fucking
one.
knock it out of the park. Somehow you keep it together. The rest of you don't notice, but this strange person darts out from behind, like, you know, a little like wire rack shelf or something, and runs directly up to you, Joe, and stops just mere inches from your face. Now, I could describe what you see, or I can just click on this button right here.
Oh, great. That guy.
God.
Ugh.
As they're just taking a spoon and dipping it into the top of their head.
hate this.
just inches from you.
I'm just moving my Zoom call so it blocks my view of it.
Just put my character sheet over that.
I'm gonna wait for them to like put the spoon in. I'm just punching their hand as hard as I can.
Okay, this is going to be a called shot, so you're going to get to deal a D4 because a D4 is a punch.
Okay.
But you also need to give me a
Actually,
body. Yeah.
Can I use my math textbook to like?
Fuck yes, you can.
Smash
That
it.
will. All right. So you're going to get to deal a D8 no matter what. But first, you got to give me a body test.
13 under 14.
You wait. They put the spoon in their mouth, and you just, whoom, math textbook right in the face.
3 damage.
As you move your book away, they take the 3 damage. They do. Give me a moment here.
I hate that picture so much.
Yeah. I made sure to get it like all up, super close.
Yeah.
Whack. And you hear something clatter to the ground behind them. And you see that you've just managed to completely slap this spoon through their face and out the back of their head.
Oh, God.
As they start making this like choking noise. And like kind of like grasping at their face. Now, all of you see this, you hear this, you're taken aback by this entirely. Joe, you just took your action. We are in popcorn. Who's going next?
Jake.
I'm stabbing this freak show.
Okay, that's a D6. Oh, nice.
6.
Hang on a second. I may have just remembered a rule that I removed for some other game. Because it's just because we haven't publicly announced or showed off the other game yet. Jake, that explodes. So you deal base 6. Give me
Oh.
another D6.
Absolutely.
7 damage.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay. And you stab as you can feel the cold ice cream like dripping over your hand.
Oh,
You
nasty.
pull the knife away and it's just this coated in this white, thick. Jake, who's next?
Louis, help!
And I'll pull the Aquanet
nice.
and the lighter.
Nice. Okay. So fire is very dangerous. So you get to deal a D10, but hang on a second. Oh, no.
Yeah.
You get to deal a D10.
Okay.
Holy shit. That is a good amount of damage. That does drop this thing out of its HP range. You rolled a 6, so that's math. Fucking math. God damn it.
If only it were percentages, Chuck.
I would do better if it was percentages. Nope, that's the wrong math. It's this right here. Okay. That is a fail. John, give me a D6. Oh, hang on. Time out. I may have to have you roll another D6. I need to check real quick. Give me a moment.
Okay. Fair enough.
Give me 2D6.
You just roll another one.
Yep, throw another one out there.
All right.
9. You stagger this thing as its face is melting, like its eyes are sagging down its face. It loses its next turn in combat. John, is it my turn or is it?
It's gonna
Adam's
be your
turn.
turn, Chuck.
I lose my turn. Adam, you're up.
What the fuck are you?
It
And,
makes
like,
choking noises as like its nose is shifting off to one side and its mouth
Because
is
this is the
drooping
only thing
open.
that did.
Is there any
This-
red at all, or is it all white?
All white.
All right, I set my wrench of flame, and I just repeatedly like bash it in the head with this.
Absolutely. Fire's
I like how
dangerous.
this thing
Do a
did
D10.
nothing to us.
It was
Like, this
just
is the only thing
standing.
that did not attack us.
Like, kill it.
Oh,
That's just a 1. Do you want to spend a point of luck to re-roll that?
How much luck are you at?
Well,
I'm
actually,
at 3 right now.
give me just a moment here, Adam. Let me double check my own rules. Oh, I'm sorry. You cannot use a luck point to re-roll damage.
All right. Well,
You can
then
use a luck
that's the
point
answer.
to explode damage.
Hmm.
So that becomes a 10, and you get to roll another D10.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
All
So
right.
we're setting at 10. 19 points of damage as you just
Fucking what are you? What are you?
as this thing, you beat it and it's melting, and you beat it and it's melting, and just like this white splatter everywhere like a fucking Tarantino movie. As finally it's just this pile and these 2 eyes just wide open staring at you till they finally pop like fucking like soap bubbles on like in a sink. It is slain. Why don't you all go ahead and take a point of luck?
Yay.
Mm.
As you all kind of look past this now milky mess all over the cooler, you do see that there is a jacket hanging on a hook right next to the door.
I'm going to use my Aquanet flamethrower and just set the jacket on fire.
You set the jacket on fire, and eventually, as you're torching this jacket, the pile of ice cream starts smoking
Oh.
until it eventually just disappears. The store shakes a little more of the lights stop flickering. Maybe like the background music, you know, that soft jazz in the store starts playing. Now what?
A real slow motion chicken man just starts up.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, we're here. Do you want to go in the employee area and see if we can?
Get some paper
Yeah, the
towels
break
one
room.
step ahead of you.
Yeah, that's
so I
it.
can anything so I can stop seeing that face in my head. Whatever you do for the next week or so, just don't make that face at me.
Anyway, you push the door to the break room open. There's a table with some chairs around it, refrigerator, microwave, sink, a wall of lockers, a couple chairs. This is a standard employee break room.
Do any of the lockers say S. Summers on it?
You do find a
Oh.
locker covered in Lisa Frank stickers with the little
for
name
guts.
handwritten S. Summers. It is locked.
Crap.
Tucker, you any good with locks or anything?
He has a key.
Yeah. I probably could do something with it. And I like just kind of like hide everybody's view from it and just use the key.
Oh, I was joking about my radiator character and his key.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Never mind. Yeah. I was like, I don't remember getting that key, but
No.
apparently he said I did.
No.
So that's what I was doing.
Oh,
No, I'll
was his
just
name
take
Ralph?
I'll take the key and just
Give me a
whack
body
the
test.
lock.
Oh,
No.
this is going to be a move forward. So you crack the lock open. As the lock pops open, a bit of metal kind of shoots off. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to give you a full D4 worth of damage. But it like hits you like right in the cheek as you like hit it, and like the clasp on this lock just like the force sticks in your face. You take 3 points of damage.
Ah,
As he turns around, I got it. And he's got like this metal U like stuck in his cheek.
Like,
Just
ooh.
pull that out if you. Is that cool? Pull that out.
got something to stop the bleeding with?
Yep. We're gonna go right to the bathroom after this. In
Okay.
fact, we'll go over there and do this.
Okay. Yeah, you head into the bathroom, kind of grungy. Pluck it out, and you can jam some paper towel.
Paper towels.
Yeah.
You get some.
That works.
I actually do turn on the water.
It's
happen?
lumpy and brown. It smells like eggs.
Let's not use the water. Just use the paper towel. It's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
So, as Adam and
It
John
sticks
go out
scars.
to treat the cheek wound, Joe and Jake, the locker swings open.
Hooray.
Go and give me a mind test.
Five under 17.
5 under. Oh,
5 under 12.
nice. You both just rip everything out. Like there's like little cute jackets, there's like gel pens, there's stickers all in the inside of this. No sign of a book until as you're kind of looking, you realize that there is like a mirror, like one of those like magnetic mirrors in the back of it. And as you grab the mirror and pull it out, you can see that there's actually like a hole through the back of the locker into the little wall cavity. And you can see in that wall cavity is a book.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
Oh, ooh, yeah, it's very
Ooh.
spooky.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. Klaatu, Barada, Nikto. And then I'll grab the book.
Give me a luck test.
Okay. Uh, 5 for 5.
Let's pass. You have to hit at or under.
Okay.
I thought the max was 4.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that is true. Yes. So yeah,
Ah, dang.
you roll a d4, and as your luck increases, it always caps out at 4. You can never have a luck higher than 4 out of 6.
Oh, okay. So I roll a d4.
No, you're going to roll a d6.
Okay. Okay.
And to pass, you have to hit a 4 or less.
Gotcha. So no.
No.
Fail.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
But yeah, Adam, John, the two of you return. Jake has the book and he's talking about neckties. And now what do you all want to do? There's still the bakery. There's still the video wall.
We burning this one or we burning the scrolls? I don't remember.
I'm fine with burning all of it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's torch this too.
All right, I'll set it on fire.
You set it on fire. It starts burning. The book flaps open and all the fire kind of gets sucked into the pages and the book closes. It is unharmed.
God dang it. Evil Dead. Like, yeah.
All right. Well, we should take it with us just so.
Yeah,
we don't
make sure no
forget
one
it.
ever gets it.
Yeah.
I want to open the book,
Okay.
and then does it do anything like when I open it?
No.
I want to bend the book like all the way around so its front covers are touching each other,
Sure.
and then put it on the ground, and then stand on that. I'm like, light it on fire again.
Seriously?
You sure, man?
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. All
Gonna
right.
melt your shoes, but all right.
Light the pages on fire.
I do.
You torch it underneath Joe's shoes. As the little tassel starts whipping around and kind of forms like a tongue, as you can see, the pages are starting to brown a little bit, and this tongue just darts directly towards Joe's calf. Joe, you take 3 points of damage.
Ow.
And you need to make me a body test.
Uh, 13 under 14.
Yeah, you managed to hold your ground. Do you still have HP left?
Yep.
Okay, cool. As the pages slowly start to burn, you all feel confident that as long as Joe keeps standing here, this book will be destroyed. We also know that fire will deal 1d10 damage. So it's going to be up to you, Joe. As this thing starts heating up, are you going to stand there so the book will continue to burn?
I'll stand on it until the fire like touches me, and then I'll step off.
Okay. As soon as you step off, though, it slams shut.
And then does it like repair the pages? Or?
It does.
Okay, I have another idea, guys.
What's your
If I pick up the book again, does it do anything when we're not attacking it?
No, you pick it up. It's not doing anything.
I bring it to the dairy freezer, I pull the mat out, and then I open it again, put the covers to it, and I close it in the dairy freezer door and put my arms like against the dairy freezer. Like, light it again.
Okay.
all right, man?
Light it.
The
Smart
tasseled
thinking.
tongue starts thrashing around, but it can't reach anyone. It takes 15 minutes. But slowly and surely, the book is destroyed. And finally, as the last bits of book are burned to a crisp, it just poof into like a pile of ash and disappears. And with that, the entire store rumbles, shakes as all the lights turn on. You hear the air handling start back up. John, where you left the sink on, it stops making like the water running. It's not doing that clumpy noise. It starts sounding like just water running.
You should probably leave out the back because there's like dead bodies everywhere.
Probably
Yeah,
a
man.
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terminator 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You all find the back exit. You step outside. It is an unseasonably warm October day as you all head to Adam's house to watch Terminator 1, eat some Funyuns, and then maybe later go to Pazuzu Pizza to play some TMNT Arcade.
20 to 30 years later, we realize what a fucked up situation.
Right. This is,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
We all make a blood oath to never speak of this again.
20 to 30 years later, we get back together and like, hey, you know that thing we're not supposed to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Or that weird night. Yeah.
No, Tucker, I don't know what we're not supposed to
Yeah.
talk about.
Well, that was good. I leave it to Joe to find a way to end the game that I wasn't predicting.
Yeah.
I do want to
That was
show
smart.
off. It was very smart. I do want to show off some of the things that you're not going to get to see, like the bakery. And you know who you would have had to tango with in the bakery? None
No.
other
Who?
than the Crescent Knight.
I like it.
I was planning on you all going down the cleaning aisle. I was like they're going to use chemicals to handle this. I wasn't thinking hairspray. That's my fault. But there was a guardian of the cleaning materials.
Okay.
Appropriate.
Let's see what it was. Oh, and finally, when you made your way back to the movie wall. Now, the movie, can anyone take a guess where she hid the scroll on the movie wall?
Boris and Natasha.
No.
Father of the Bride, maybe.
So the diary references. Oh, that's entry 3. The final one will be in the movie section, hiding behind one of my favorite movies. Jason says the movie isn't very good, but I think it would be so romantic if the two of us were trapped on a tropical island together. And that would be
Hook.
Return to the Blue Lagoon.
Oh,
Oh god.
yeah, that's
I
a
missed
messed
that
up
one was
movie.
on there.
It is.
Yeah.
Where
Now, the Blue Lagoon, I think the Blue Lagoon is more messed up because they were
Return. Okay.
actual siblings. Return to the Blue Lagoon, they were just adopted siblings. Mila Jovovich
What?
was in that. We'll explain after we're off the stream.
So, what?
But after
Not
you
heard about
returned,
either of those movies.
after you returned, you would have had to deal with, that's right, the box office bastard.
Oh man.
I was
That
very
guy would have killed
proud.
us.
Yeah.
It's showtime. Yeah.
This is one that I photoshopped together myself, so I was very proud of that one.
You should be. You
Yeah.
should be.
It's a good one.
Savage, yes. All right, well, hey, that's the fucking adventure. You all handled it. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, this has been Teenage Odyssey, a Mark of the Odd game that I'm making. What is it, Adam? We're looking at doing, maybe a Kickstarter for it for Zine Quest.
Yeah.
We'll see how
there's-
things come together. Go ahead.
There's a lot of things to take care of first.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts in the background right now, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's the game. Anyone want to throw anything out before we disappear?
No.
No, that's fair. All right. Well, hey, here on DOK, come back Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central. We're going to do some, my background is very authentic. Yes, it is. 9 p.m. Central, we're going to do some Dungeon Crawl Classics. We're playing The Night Below. Friday, Joe is making a game called Anvia, and he's doing a playtest campaign. So we do that every Friday. And then, as John would put out, if you swing by our YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central, John's running us through a Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. And we are making his life miserable because we are all goblins. But not only that, we are all very horny goblins. So it's a lot of fun. Anyway, until we see you next time, please remember the words of the box office bastard. Be kind. Rewind. Deuces.